Baby, are you okay? Yeah, I just... You know that I can look at you and know how you're feeling. And I can just tell that you're not feeling yourself, essentially. You look distant and you've been quiet all day. Okay. Oh, okay. Hey. Shh. It's okay. Listen, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere, okay? You have plenty of time to tell me what's going on. You don't have to rush yourself. I want you to breathe, okay? First off, just because I noticed doesn't mean that you were acting different or anything. I mean, you kind of were, but really it's because I can tell just by looking at you. Looking in your eyes, I can read you, okay? I know you pretty dang well at this point. So, don't worry about that. You didn't make me upset or anything. I just happened to notice some things, and I knew I had to check on you. And it looks like I was right this time. So, could you please tell me what's going on? Yeah, I hear you. I do. What? Baby, no. Oh my gosh. You really thought that? Oh, baby. You could have told me sooner. I can help you now. Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry. No, it's not you. You're not upsetting me. It's the fact that your mind is making you feel that way. That's upsetting to me. I know that in the past, you've had a lot of people come in and out of your life who haven't exactly, let's be honest, they didn't treat you right at all. They created false safe spaces, and they made promises. They got close to you. They gave you a space where you thought you could open up and be vulnerable, and then they just absolutely, they ruined it. They hurt you. And that space that you thought you two shared just was ruined, and not by any fault of your own. And I can only imagine how hard that is, having to go through that over and over and over again, only for them to take, use, and leave. And that just, even the idea of that makes me sick. And to think they did it to you, of all people. the one who deserves it least. I've had my fair share of betrayals, but it's definitely not the same as what you've had to go through, and that just, I wish I could have, I don't know, I wish I could change what happened. I really do. So you don't deserve any of that. You never did. You are the most genuine, sweet, kind, loving, open-minded, respectful, and just overall one of the best human beings I've ever met. Okay? And what you've had to go through, it's unfair. It's just unfair. And it is horrible. And I wish there was a way I could go into your mind and flip a few switches and help you that way. Just take away those voices that tell you those things. Because I'm not like that. I'm never, ever gonna do that to you, or anything even slightly comparable. I adore loving you. Truly, you fill me with such a sense of joy. True, weightless joy. It's unlike anything I've ever felt. Truly, I just cannot fathom how someone could treat anybody the way that you've been treated in the past. And I mean, seriously, you out of all people. It's just, I cannot, for the life of me, understand. I once saw somewhere, or heard somewhere, who knows, that if you can't understand someone else's actions, that means you're not like them. So, I cannot understand how anyone would take your vulnerability and your kindness and your softness and your absolutely golden heart and just drop it. I'll never understand. But what I can do is just be here with you. And I know the mind is tricky, truly. It's always hard to manage those thoughts that run rampant regardless of what we do. Sometimes it's impossible. I don't doubt that there are going to be days where you think these things and you have these thoughts and these worries of me hurting you in the way that you've been hurt before. And you know what I say to that? I say that I'll just keep proving those thoughts wrong. Okay. I'll reassure you as I can. And if I have to be a broken record, then I will. And I'll say these same exact things over and over and over. I don't mind. And then I'll always always support them with my actions. I will never give you a true reason to believe those thoughts, okay? Hey, shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay, I know. They're so overwhelming and they're so loud. Your mind is just trying to protect you. Anxiety and thoughts like these, really, they are just our mind's way of attempting to protect us from potential threats. I want you to, in these moments, start asking yourself something, okay? And if you need me to say it out loud, then I can. But I want this question I want you to ask yourself, what am I protecting myself from? And I know it sounds simple, but right now, with all these thoughts and all these worries, all these things that are running through your mind at paces that I can't even probably begin to fathom, I want you to do your best to breathe, pause, and just ask yourself, what are you protecting yourself from at this exact moment? Ask your mind, what are you trying to protect me from? You don't want to be hurt. Now, right here, in the space that we have, between you and me, are there any current and obvious threats? There are not. I'm right here. I'm looking you in the eye. And I'm breathing with you. I'm talking you through this. I'm reassuring you that those fears and those anxieties, how you feel, it is valid. But together, you and me, we can set so many of them aside. You don't need to feel this way. I don't want you to feel this way. But because I can't go into your mind and I can't tighten a few bolts or flip a few switches, then I can just prove those thoughts wrong over and over and over until they're nothing but a distant whisper. I will never, ever hurt you, okay? What we have, it is safe. And this safety, it goes both ways. I confide in you so much, and every time I do, I am met with such heart. I've never felt so supported and so loved. It's really hard, but I can assure you that if we work on this, and you choose to let me in even further, then gentility is all you're going to be met with, love. Because that's all I have to give you, is love, gentility, care, kindness, all the things you give me. That's all I have to give you. And I'd give you all of it. All of me, if you ask. I know this is tricky, but you're doing really good. I'm really proud of you for sitting here with me and letting me in on these thoughts and things. And I am so sorry that those people in your past treated you that way and treated you so poorly. They lied to you. They forged falsified safe spaces. They got you to open up. They pretended to support you. They made promises. They encouraged you to let your guard down. Also, they could use you, and they could hurt you, and they could do things that were only in their best interest. Those kinds of people, they don't deserve you at all. They don't even deserve for you to look in their general direction, okay? They don't deserve a single thought. They don't even deserve to be on your mind. And I know they will be. You can't help that. But, once again, these are all things we're going to work on. And one day, those people and those experiences, they won't run through your head so often. And one day, you're going to go an entire day, and you're not going to think about any of it, not even once. And then maybe that one day can turn into a week. And then, eventually, it can turn into a once in a blue moon, you have a rough day, and you think about those bad times, but when those days come, I'm going to be right here. We're going to do it together, okay? You are not a burden. You're not a chore for someone to do, especially not me. I love loving you. It comes so naturally to me. If you ever need me to do something for you, or say something, or anything, I enjoy it. I truly do. I honestly don't know what I would do without you, and I mean that. Gosh, all the things that you've helped me process and heal from, all the things that we've shared, this space that we have, the safety that I find within you, our laughs, our inside jokes, our deep conversations, our late night talks, everything, even the most emotional, raw moments that we have, I would not trade it for anything. You have no idea how fond I am of you. You have no idea how much I love you. And you're stuck with me, unfortunately. You are so stuck with me, okay? There's nothing you could tell me or do, besides the cardinal sins of being in a relationship, that would make me leave. You could come to me with the most raw, deepest point of your being, and God's, I would welcome it with open arms because it's a part of you. And I love every single part of you because it's you. Can you promise me one thing? If these thoughts pop back up again, promise to tell me, okay? so we can handle them together. You don't have to do this alone. And I know you're used to that. I know you're used to that trust being broken and then becoming almost hyper-independent because your mind makes you believe that you are the only person you can trust. But I am going to prove to you and your mind that that's not true. And I will never, ever betray that trust. I'll never betray you in any way, shape, or form. And once again, I know that those are just words, but my words, are they not always fueled by action? They absolutely are. Because I mean it. I mean every word I say. You don't need to be alone to be independent. You can need help and still be independent. It doesn't take away from how successful you are or how good at adulting you are. It just means you're human. And you are one of my favorite humans. Perhaps, maybe even my number one favorite human. Okay? Have those thoughts quieted down a little bit? Good. That's exactly what I want to hear. If it upsets you, it upsets me. Okay? If you are feeling anything, it's how I feel. In a very normal way. If you're upset, if you need something, I'm right here with you. Never alone. Never again. I promise. Pinky promise. Yes, pinky promise. I love you so much. Come here. You're okay. I promise. I'm not going anywhere. It's you and me, okay?